I am officially live on YouTube, waiting for this to show up. Good, good, good. Everything's good. And Kick followed suit. Yes. So, I have a feeling there's going to be another enormous lag spike once I click on the game. The reason I say that is because yeah, like last time I was doing file transfer. I'm still doing the file transfer just because there were so many files and this is taking a very, very, very long time, so I had to split it over multiple days. Yeah, I currently have 20,000 files left to transfer. And in case you're wondering, I already transferred 700,000. So, yeah. But also, I'm running like a second script with CMD. That's gonna take a while, but both of these things are not taking too like the terminal script, the CMD script is not taking like any CPU and virtually no memory, so that shouldn't affect my streaming at all. The file transfer is taking more CPU than my OBS, which is not very nice, but yeah. I have not touched like any of these worlds. I better delete a few of them. I don't remember what this new world is for. I cannot read that. I apologize. But, Tahiti, welcome, welcome. Prepare for a lag spike, because there's going to be one. Because there always is one when I start a world. Oh, there wasn't one. I guess because I gave it a bit of time. Wow, I forgot I was carrying all this junk. You were typing with your nose. Naturally, as one does. Uh-huh. Do I have basalt? I do have basalt. That's moss. What YouTube live chat has XP? That I do not know. And the rest goes upstairs. Please type with your fingers. It'll make it a lot easier for me to actually read your chat messages. Excuse me. I still think this fog doesn't really help the look of Minecraft all that much. Not a fan of it. Oh. Oh. Keep slamming my face into the side of the wall. I am so close. What is that? Nice! That is, quite the effort. Okay, I think I can do one more. Yeah, I'll do one more. Voice chat sound? I didn't know YouTube had a voice chat, or maybe it's just... Oh, I guess maybe you're like watching on your phone and then you just have that enabled. Anyway, that's funny. I guess a sneeze sounds like rhombus. Sounds about right. Yeah, voice to text. I'm narrowing in on the end of this farm, and I'm really happy about it. Will have been a very long journey. The most useless item in survival? I want to say, honestly, the respawn anchor. Like, why would you want... Like, I guess there are times where you would want to respawn. Oh, and the lodestone, too. Respawn anchor and the lodestone. like when the lodestone was added, it used to be made with netherrack, but no one would use it. It's just because like ever since the like ever since like Minecraft was a thing and people knew how to use the debug menu, they would just like press F3, find the coordinates, and then just use them. Like that was like the dawn of Minecraft. That was a technique. However, for the people that didn't want to use that, they would just pillar up and just use things like that because it's easier than memorizing coordinates. Which I guess, like, if you don't really feel like writing something down, then you don't have to memorize, like, the location of a lodestone, but it's pretty useless. Rabbit hide? Yeah. I mean, it's easier to farm cows than it is to farm rabbits. I mean, if rabbits were easier, then I guess it would make kind of sense. But just cows are just already super easy, so you really don't need rabbit hides. In hardcore though, the respawn anchor is absolutely useless. It doesn't do anything because you can't respawn in hardcore mode. Excuse me. They removed the leather crafting recipe. What? No, they didn't. They didn't remove the leather crafting recipe. I don't know what that is. Is that like a special character? Does that like have a meaning, a secret meaning? L with middle dot. I guess that's one of like the special characters on mobile. for a while, you could not, like, at least on my phone anyway, you could not type the eth character. Like, you could type the thorn character, which is in Icelandic, but you couldn't type the eth character. Which is weird, because they had a D with slash, but that was specifically the Vietnamese D with slash. They didn't have an eth. Even though they're capital, like capital D with slash and a capital eth look identical, but they're not. And I probably said something incredibly nonsensical to you. Oh, never mind. I mean, yeah, I have it now, but like when I was trying to type it, when I did want to type it on a few rare occasions, I couldn't do it. Actually, kind of fascinated that you even knew what the eth and thorn character were. Didn't think many non-nerds knew what knew what those characters were, unless you claim to be a nerd. I mean, I'm a nerd. That's weird. I wonder why. Funny way of typing it. It's interesting how I'm like able to like read things like that. The LJ, that that character really confuses me. Like of all characters, like why not just make it a ligature? I mean, technically it is a ligature, but like the Estzet in German, that became its own character just because of how it was used. Why can't this become its own like special letter or something? It'll look better. It'll make more sense when it's capitalized. It's just it's I don't know. I just feel weird about it. I mean, it's not even my language to criticize. I don't know Dutch. I don't like I know a few people who speak Dutch, but that's about it. Like I don't really have any say in what this character should look like. I just have a slight background in linguistics, and that's just from me being fascinated about the topic. I have no like education in linguistics either, so it's just the vibe I get from it. Yeah, that'd be an interesting alternative. I actually kind of forget what sound the IJ ligature makes. I'm gonna have to look into that. Oops. Why'd I do that? Alright, give me a quick second. I need to do, like, a bit of, tangents. The digraph. It makes the A sound.
A.
Okay. Okay, so if it's a diphthong, why is it even a ligature? It, it's very very confusing to me. Also, why not just do like I with an accent or a J with an accent or something? Because like having it like two like a ligature like that just seems, or just allow it to be a digraph, because I'm told that like the start of a word, if it has this ligature, both the letters need to be capitalized, which, I mean, because it's a ligature, yeah, but it doesn't feel like one. I don't know. But I can't criticize Dutch. I'm in no position. I have no qualifications to do so. Like you can have like I with a macron, and I guess in a English pronunciation guide, an I with a macron kind of makes the I sound like the diphthong already. So it would also kind of transfer over, where if it were used in Dutch, might make intuitive sense that it's the diphthong a, if used in place of the IJ ligature. I don't know, just suggestions. Oh, I forgot to hold my shovel. Dang it. In a lot of cases, if you know what the word is, accents may not even be 100% necessary. To give a few examples, like in English, we have like a lot of homonyms, um, but like that are both spelled the same but pronounced differently. The differing of pronunciation isn't always like 100% necessary, just because you have context that tells you what the meaning is supposed to be. Like you have wind and wind, one's a noun, one's a verb, so with context you can differentiate the two words. Um, and you also have live and live, same thing. One's a verb, one's a noun. You have content and content. One's a noun and one's an adjective, actually. I guess in some cases, that one can be a little bit confusing, but again, um, with context, you'll be able to pretty easily figure it out. Minute and minute, like those are two as well. But once again, like with in the right context, you can just like intuitively figure it out. Like in no point in time will I ever be talking about the minute details or wait a minute. Also, like no one says wait a minute second. That just doesn't. No one says that. And yes, like on their own, like you can differentiate the words, but you really don't need to. In fact, I'm like shout out to kanji for being able to kind of differentiate homonyms or words that sound the same, have the same hiragana or whatever. Because multiple kanjis can be spelled differently, but then you just have the kanji to differentiate, and it's kind of also necessary in order to properly write the word. I don't know. Like, I don't think I could learn a logographic language at this stage in my life. I mean, maybe if I really, like, studied hard for, like, several years, but I don't know. Latin characters. Yes, yes it is. I know there are a bunch of Unicode quirks. There are characters that look like Latin characters, Latin letters. Yeah, my nose itches. Blech. Allergies started a few months ago. They will continue throughout the summer. It is not fun. Excuse me. Yeah. Cyrillic, Greek, and Cherokee. Oh, damn. I didn't know Cherokee had its own Unicode character. I know very little about the Cherokee language. Well, wow, I got really turned around for some reason. Ooh. Also, Cyrillic is not a language, it's a script. Is that Georgian? The first character looks kind of Georgian. Kipri, Kipriaka. I don't know what that means. But I know it's Greek. And I can pronounce it. Oh, I can kind of read this too. Rosin... Rosin... I... Something ski. Roshinsky, or I think. Rusinski. I don't know. SV. Isn't that Swedish? Am I just being incredibly stupid? How little sense am I making right now? Oh my goodness. I actually don't know what that says. All right. That's right. English, Cherokee, Greek, Russian. You think English, Swedish? I don't know. Um, okay, I see. That was Cherokee. Okay. Abkhaz. Oh, I should have known. Believe it or not, I nearly said that it was like Cyrillic writing of Azeri, but yeah, Abkhaz makes more sense. I genuinely have no idea what that is. I've never even heard of that language. Oh my. That kinda looks like it's written in Arabic, but it doesn't look like Arabic. Is that Pashto? Tigana Tuva. Oh my. Wow. Never would have guessed. Never. Well, 80% done. Angelica, welcome, welcome. It's going all right. Just completed my 80th percent of this farm. The name of a different language. Okay. Now we gotta wait for these guys to wake up. Don't you dare! Don't you dare go into my beetroot field. Am I a newbie? Not exactly. I've been streaming on Kick for, I think, over a year at this point. I'm not really taking it too seriously, which is why it appears like I'm still kind of new and I don't really have any followers. Oops. Hey! Instrumental. I'm going to guess, because I see the Enye, that has narrowed it down to a language that is related to Spanish. I'm going to guess some kind of Filipino language. How long have I been streaming? In general, I think 2019? I don't actually remember. This world specifically, I've been streaming since version 1.15. Which is whatever year that is, if you feel like figuring that out. This grass is going to take a long time to grow. I forget if it grows underwater. I think it doesn't. But maybe I'm wrong. Creeper hole. Where am I from? I am from Canada. Akus. Never heard of it. Yeah, there are a lot of obscure languages in the world. I say obscure. It just kind of means rare. I'd say an obscure language is one that less than 10,000 people speak. In my opinion, anyway. You can like Austro-Bavarian. Oh yeah, that actually brings me to the discussion of what's the difference between a language and a dialect. The answer is very little. Do I stream daily? No, I don't. I stream whenever I can, though. Which, admittedly, is not super often, but... yeah. Maybe like a few times a week, if that. Usually, like, I only stream Minecraft. I have streamed other games before. However, like, ever since I kind of made the switch like away from Twitch, I have only streamed Minecraft, and I think like once or twice I've streamed chess. I should stream chess again. I want to get better at chess. I also want to make another artwork. What kind of artwork should I make? This is PC. Right, I still need to finish that. That's gonna take me a long time. But I'm up for the challenge. Yeah, it is. It's very default. I'm not super serious about streaming. I just do it for fun. Also, that lag spike was in-game, uh, not on stream. Be my guest. I don't share my Discord with anyone anymore. I've gotten uh too many people asking me for it. Yes, I do have enough for one more. Okay. I still have 8 minutes left to fill my quota. Eat. I think that's enough. Wow. He just went to bed. Right as I was about to trade with him. My file transfer done yet? No, it's not. It's pretty close to done, which is nice. Someone keeps pushing my cat. Stop pushing my cat. Are you going to give me a discount? How about now? Now? Discount? No discount. Still no discount, damn. Oh my god, I have a bad cough. Oh, I forgot to put the sword away. Oopsie. Come to think of it, did I put something in like the smelter that I wanted to smelt? I forget. I didn't. I have a lot of charcoal. I did want to bring these up eventually. I'm gonna have a hard time pronouncing this. Pithgaon? I'm sorry. When you combine like the Greek script with the Latin script, I just have no idea how to pronounce it. Welcome, by the way. I'm just gonna call you Pi, just 'cause. How are you doing, Mr. Pi? Pigeon. I'm a moron. I'm such a pigeon. Of course it's pigeon. I'm trying to pronounce each letter as it's supposed to be pronounced. That was the absolute wrong thing for me to do. Oops. Like, I mean, you have a that is a valid way to spell it. Like, I can't really even criticizing you for spelling it like that. I'm just because yeah, like if you were to combine like the characters, that would be exactly how you spell it. Like, I can't criticize you there. How are you, Mr. Pigeon? Part of me wants to make like a really, really large cactus. And I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. How much cactus do I have? Probably not enough. Definitely not enough. Damn. Okay. Um I have never heard of IMMML Studios. I need a better cactus farm. Mm, 21 cacti. How am I gonna do this? And I need a bunch of sand. Is that even gonna be enough? I think I need more fence post, actually. No, I don't. Where shall I make the cactus farm? I'll just make it over here for simplicity. I can make it 7 by 3. Oh, I should have brought scaffolding. Oh, gotta go back for scaffolding. I missed my Maori lesson. Ah, yes, the language of New Zealand. I don't know what happened there. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm only like 80% sure this is even gonna work. Then when the cactus falls, I can just pick it up here. Now I need to put cactus. Not cactus, nope, not what I wanted. Let's see, how efficient was that? Probably not very. Yeah, look at that. Anyway. I mean, this is kind of working. Oh, dang. 62, where's the 60? Oh, right. Alright, there's my cactus farm. Hello again, Tahiti. Unless you're not talking to me. Oh, there's a creeper over there. Got a sleigh. It is a must. I gotta do it. Anyway, this is gonna take bloody forever. Might not even work. Just because the cactus isn't even gonna fall into here. Because of course it won't. That's just how it works. Anyway, I think I might call it a stream, actually. Gonna deposit my stuff and then sign off. This was a very successful stream. I have less than 9 streams to go before I'm done my my beetroot farm, which is awesome. But yeah. Here is where I am going to call it a stream. Stretch. So, I would like to thank everyone who decided to show up, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.